I would like to begin with just a welcome to the faculty, to our friends, to our distinguished guests, and most of all, I'd like to welcome the Pacific College of Oriental Medicine's class of 2012. Yes, this day has finally arrived. Yes, you're here, your family is here, and everybody is awaiting getting their diplomas. It's been a long journey, and it's been an interesting journey for each one of you. And I would like to especially recognize Dr. Gina Corey, who is here somewhere. For everything that she's done for PCOM and everything that she's done for you students. For me, it's been an incredible 4 or 5 months since I've been here. And I'd like to thank everybody for their warm welcome for me and for my time here, even as short as it's been. PCOM is clearly a very special place, and a very special place within the healthcare industry today. I think that the healthcare industry today is fundamentally at a crossroads. We in the United States are having gone down one track, which if you look into the future, probably is not sustainable financially or even with the number of people. There are 500,000 physicians, 3 million nurses, but the problem is bigger than that. The problem is that in the next year, 30 million people will become onto the insured rolls, and there will be another 80 million people that will move the baby boomers as they move into retirement. Fundamentally, these numbers, over 110 million people moving into a greater need for health care, allows us at this point to sit back and reflect and think how we can change fundamentally some of the healthcare issues that are happening in the United States, and what would happen if we proceed on this. So let's think a bit about what a new healthcare course would be, and what really PCOM's role in that is. Today we have one course where everybody's going to doctors and getting pills and getting fixed and then getting back out. But is there a different course? Is there a course that would help us with this issue as we proceed? What would it look like? I would propose that there are 2 very fundamental pieces that we would need to have in our healthcare system. One is a more holistic view. As Dr. Carla Marinano, who is our department head for the School of Nursing, talks about hospitals being a very toxic place, a very difficult place to work in. We need to have a more holistic view that looks at your spirituality, that looks at your physicality, and looks at your mental state. And looks at all of those in a very holistic manner. The other thing I think that we would look at also is a very focus on prevention. Over 80% of the diseases that people have now are related to stress in some way, shape, or form. And is there another way to look at the healthcare system that would be more holistic and preventative? Diet, exercise, meditation, these are all things that are fundamental to the way that PCOM goes about its education and the way that you guys have been trained in your education, in our students. And I think it is a gift that you guys can truly give to your patients. So there are 2 forces. One is demographics, the 80 million that are becoming baby boomers and are going to require more services. And the other is the American Affordable Health Care Act that has recently been passed and upheld in the Supreme Court. So if we're going to look for a new model, we're going to have to look for a model that is evidence-based, that is supportable, and is based in science. And I think today we have a great opportunity to listen to Dr. Bernard, who is here, who is a researcher and a massage therapist, and has written books on research and how research is the basis for the education that a lot of the practitioners need. So as you leave today, you walk out a graduate. You walk out into a country that I think is fundamentally at a crossroads with healthcare, and I think you can help. You can help the country, you can help the profession. I think you need to be examples of holistic practitioners, of preventative practitioners, and go forth and help the country move on. With that, I would like to officially open the ceremony for the graduation for this 2012 class, and I would like one more time for everybody to give everybody